Hello, humans. I am Scott Cannon coming to you live on WLTH 1370. I'm from the greatest city in all the world. Gary, Indiana. And this is the Counterpoint. Well, folks, first and foremost, let me give my condolences to all those who died in the terrorist attacks in Christchurch, New Zealand on Friday, and in Utrecht, Switzerland today. Terrorism is a scourge that I unfortunately think will be with us for a long time to come. As long as the corporate state creates perpetual wars and refugees from these war-torn countries forcing different cultures and religions together in a haphazard manner. But on a lighter note, folks, the other big story last week happened to be the college admission scandal, in which the rich and famous were caught. Now, brace yourselves. Lying and cheating to get their children into elite colleges. Whew. Now, I know that we all thought the wealthy and powerful played by the rules and got everything they got through hard work, perseverance, and obviously their superior intellects. So I'm pretty sure that these allegations have shaken you all to your very core, like they did me. Now let's be real. In actuality, none of those accusations probably surprised any of us, did they? And this is the real story more than anything else. We are so used to living in a country that the rich lie, cheat, steal, and do whatever the hell else they want to do to get what they want. And none of that is really news to any of us. That's what's scary. What's even scarier is that what this has done to us who aren't wealthy and or powerful. So many people believe in the American dream that is achieved through hard work, determination, and good old-fashioned American grit and guile. That many of us internalize our failures not as failures of a system that is manipulated by the elites, but as the failures of our own or others' victims of the capitalist system. Just think about the rise of our current president, Donald Trump. He is the epitome of someone who gamed the system his entire life. This is a man who lied his way out of fighting in Vietnam, while many poor and working class people died or returned damage. This is a man who illegally inherited millions of tax-free dollars from his father. This is a man whose father was a slumlord who lost a racial discrimination lawsuit for refusing to rent to Black and Latino people. This is a guy who somehow got into Wharton Business School and yet won't let us see any of his academic transcripts to see if he actually deserved to be there. This is a guy who ran for president without showing his tax returns to the public, keeping us totally in the dark about how and where he makes his money. This is a guy who hired his own daughter and son-in-law, who've never held any public office, but never worked in the public sector as far as I know, to serve as advisors and help shape public policy in the White House. This is a guy who's cut programs for the poor, the sick, and the environment to give money to the spiraling military-industrial complex. And this is a guy that somehow enjoyed the support of most working-class people in America when he ran for president. So how does that happen? Well, this is what happens when the poor and the working class are taught to hate themselves. There are people in this country who genuinely believe that Donald Trump is some moral beacon of hope that will make America great again, instead of just seeing him for what he is, a con artist out for his own personal gain. These people are taught to sanctify and worship the wealthy, which is why Trump enjoys such popularity with the evangelical Christian community, in spite of all of his divorces, affairs with porn stars, and policies that spit in the face of the very people that Jesus said should be taken care of by society. No wonder that when a lot of these people end up depressed and angry, they lash out at others who are often in a worse boat than they are. When you have nothing left to believe in, you destroy all that is around you. So these people shoot up their schools, their churches, your mosques, and then kill themselves with opiates. Blacks, Latinos, women, Muslims, and other groups who are barely hanging on are the main targets of these who really believed that this capitalist system of white supremacy was going to take care of them, instead of leaving them high and dry just like it does the rest of us. The dangerous thing is that now, as we saw in Christchurch, New Zealand, this isn't just an American thing anymore. Angry white men, destroyed by capitalism, are striking out at everything but the very thing that put them in a predicament that they're in. So yeah, the wealthy game in the system is not new, but the consequences of capitalism's implosion and the chaos it creates will be. Okay, folks, I know that was a little bit heavy. Chop it up with me on Twitter, @TheChemistLives. The Chemist is spelled with a K, as I'm a product of the Gary Community School System. We can talk about politics, music, sports. You can tell me how terrible I am at this job. Or you can listen to me every Monday from 6 to 8 on Issues and Answers with Jonathan Booz. I am Scott Cannon, now with the Counterpoint on WLTH 1370 AM. And for everyone in Chicagoland, 92.7. God bless the working class. God bless organized labor. And death to the corporate state. Amen.